Hey everyone, this is Anna. Welcome back to my channel. And in today's video, we'll be combining the weekly spotlight video with the project made with that item. And this week, I am making this very cute card and I am featuring the film frame die set. This is a set of 2 dies and I will be showing you how I use one of the pieces to create the background for this card. I am also using blooms in boots, and this stamp set is actually one of our Bloom benefits, which means that you get for free, and this one you get for orders totaling $75 or more. Since I am using the splash sheet and will be doing some watercoloring, I usually use the Misty just because I need to make sure that I get a very nice image stamped, and since our splash sheets have a little bit of texture, sometimes it takes one more, maybe 2 more stamps just to get well-defined lines. And these are the color splash pencils. You get 48 colors in the set and also a little brush that you can use. But in this case, I will be using one of our blending brushes, the small size. And the way I am using my colors today is just by adding the outline of the image and then just using my blending brush filled with water and just kind of blending the color in. And I will be switching colors in between flowers here, so in between each blending I make sure to clean the brush just by wiping it on a dry baby wipe, but you could also use a paper towel. And this is a very easy way to color images, and you get very rich colors which you can tone down by blotting with a dry paper towel or a dry baby wipe, as you will see here in a few seconds. But you can get as light or intense as you want, depending on how much color you add to the paper. So it's a very quick way to color small images especially. And usually I get a little bit of the color and use it on an acrylic block, but this time I decided to color directly into the paper just to see what kind of results I got. And I must say I really like how the colors work this way. I will be probably using them more often because I do want to learn new techniques with these watercolor pencils. It was a lot of fun to experiment with these pencils and kind of combine colors before blending with the water. And as you can see, I tried to put a little bit of a pattern there with the purple on top of the light blue. And so I can definitely see a lot of potential with these color pencils. It's just a matter of trial and error and see what technique works best for which project. Once again, this is the film frame die set, and I will show it to you here how it looks. It has 2 pieces. One of them creates the little frame, and then if you want just the frame, then you add this rectangle in the middle of it, and then it will cut that out as well. So it's nice that you have both options depending on what you need for your project. Next, I will be doing some embossing, and this I will do on whipped cream cardstock, and I will be using the Petal Walls embossing folder. And I just need the card front to be embossed, so that's the only piece of paper that I put in between the folder, and this is how it looked at the end. And now I am just fussy cutting around the boot and the flowers, since I will be using some foam squares later to adhere this to the back panel. And now to stamp the sentiment, I am using block number A. And I like to use this block for sentiments, especially when they're long, because it gives me very good control of the block and then of the stamp, so it creates a really nice and crisp image. So I definitely suggest you getting a block that fits the stamp that you're using. You will get better results. And I'm using my crease tool just to add a few little bit of waves, and then use some sparkle silk to add a little bit more texture and color and shimmer. and I wanted to add a little bit of texture to the background, so I'm using Cool Pool Electric Lime and also Sparkle Silks, and all I needed was a little bit of each color just to create a little bit of a background for my boot to be on. I am adhering the boot using some medium foam squares, and I will also be using the foam squares to attach the frame, but for those I will be cutting a very thin strip of them, just wide enough to fit on the inside of the frame. And the last step is to attach the sentiment, and all you need is one small piece of foam square at either end of the banner and just attach it towards the middle of the boot. And that's it. That finishes your card. As you can see, it's very easy to make, and it's a really beautiful card. A lot of color, a lot of texture, a lot of dimension. If you would like to order any of the items in this video, please visit funstampersjourney.com/Ana Reese. And to learn more about how you can become a Fun Stampers Journey coach and enjoy the many benefits, including a nice 20% discount, visit my site and click on Join My Team. Next time you're on Facebook, come and visit my page. There you will find more information on new products and events. If you enjoyed this video, I would appreciate a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much for watching, and if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below or send me an email. Take care of yourselves, and I hope to see you next time.